Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, back with another Bears franchise, and we are cooking. We have the Packers at home. Divisional playoff round. Here is the X Factor: Devontae Adams, Kenny Clark, Roquan Smith, Clinton Judge, Khalil Mack, Allen Robinson, David Bakhtiari, and Zadarius Smith. We are going to change our uniforms. We're going to change their uniforms. I want to see a little classic. Not classic, but a little classic look. Not current away. We'll do the current away, and we will do. We'll do a little color rush. We'll have them do their color rush. Don't they have an all yellow color rush? They have an all white. What they did. Maybe they removed it. Okay, well, let's go with that. My biggest thing is if we're in the snow, if we're out in the snow, it's going to be a bit difficult to see them for you guys. But we aren't in the snow. Whole day, though, in Chicago. We're ready for Chicago football. Biggest rivalry in the league. Hasn't been much of a rivalry before this franchise, but we had a couple of good years. Aaron Rodgers leaves, and now Cam Newton takes him to the playoffs. So if this was Jordan Love's team, this team would be fantastic. We probably would have struggled dealing with them, but here we go. Here's Elam getting in with the tackle. Remember, we're without Mims for another week. So T.Y. Hilton in his playoff debut for the Bears. Cam Newton here, 26-14. Over 3,000 yards, and we have to bottle him up. So here we go. And there is Roquan with the first stop of the game. We're gonna play a lot of zone here. Little pitch, and there is Roquan and Elam there with the stop. Young was there as well. Hicks was running up, and that is what I'm talking about. Able to bottle up this offense. Oh, and almost picked off by Jalen Johnson. Cam Newton, dangerous throw, but able to get it in there. Another dangerous throw, and that's almost picked off by Jalen again. A lot of dangerous throws here by Cam to start this game. That'll be a first down there. Off to his tight end. Bears showing blitz. And we do, and there's Roquan getting him in the backfield. Second tackle for loss already in this game. We've built a fantastic defense here in Chicago. Does have some holes, but the youth on this is fast, and they can make some good plays, and that should have been picked off. Hooker just not fast enough to get there. Good little man coverage here. Oh, wow. Really? We do have a flag. It looked like a little holding. This will be coming back. Blackman's going to check in for Elam as he gets a breather. And dragged out of bounds by Goodson. Bears are going to show a little blitz here. Levy now checks in. Elam's there with the stop. Mack there with a little slowdown, but have the first down. Roquan back from his breather. Elam drop back into coverage. And Roquan and Goodson in the backfield. Goes nowhere. We check out in a dime position. Little play action. Looking. Oh, wow. And he puts the ball on the ground. Eddie Jackson. Recover. Let's go. I kind of took a bad angle there on Cam Newton, but here we go. Clayton Judge. 47 touchdowns, 23 interceptions. Clayton's had some big games against the Packers this season. Just without Mims. Need to make some smart plays too. I didn't like where my decisions were with the football. We'll dump that off. Blitz left. Blitz left. If Winters is not covered, that's where it's going. He is. We'll put it behind the blitz to Allen Robinson, first down. Ooh. 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 Come on, Allen. It's got to be a harder throw by Judge, too. That was a little soft throw. I thought he was gonna do a wheel route and bait. This guy, oh, this should have been picked. Come on, Kyle. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Blitz, but Roquan has the screen picked up. He's short. Short.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. There's another example where defensive coaches
We have our defense out.
not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get
And he shanks it to the left.
It's not too often you see
Shanks it to the left. Judge is going to come in. Cohen checks in the backfield. You give to Cohen. We'll have 5 there. Looks like it's a little sloppy out here in the field. Wow, I had instant pressure in the backfield. Darnell Mooney showing a little leg gap blitz here. If it is, it's not. Block the outside. Mooney just cannot get out there. Still a good block though by a TY. Handoff up the middle, and there it is. Good run by David Montgomery. Little Darnell Mooney, if it's one-on-one coverage on the outside, we'll have him. And they are not going to one-on-one coverage him at all. Going to double coverage Darnell Mooney in that side. I would too. BY checks in outside. I should have went to Komet in the middle. Blitz, 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 blitz. And there it is. Good release. Pressure in his face. Judge throws a strike there. Allen Robinson. We go up by a touchdown. Judge just gets demolished there.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
All right. And look at that game with the Steelers, just blowing out the Chiefs. Wow. Adam Mahomes not doing much. Cincinnati by 3. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Shoestring tackle by Kyle Fuller, saving a touchdown.
Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable. I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely.
Like the Giants are waiting for this game to see who they play.
Because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games. Newton on first down.
There's Elam with the quick stop. Roquan. That play, man. Booker just cannot play in man coverage. We need a safety that can play in coverage. Elam is there, forces the fumble. Come on, Fuller, pick it up. Let's go. Let's go. And he can't get us. Let's go. Kyle Fuller takes that to the house. Cam Newton just cannot hold on to the football. And that was forced by Elam, it looked like. He had the tackle. Cam just looks like the ground is a little wet out there. We're seeing a little grass being kicked up, maybe a little water, and the field being wet, ball being wet, and Cam just cannot hold on to the football. Levy will check in after a breather for Roquan. That's a sack, I think. Yep. Sorry if you guys did hear that. I think that was only in my headphones, but my phone alarm. So I do have a doctor's appointment, so it's reminding me. Cam nowhere to go, and Roquan again. This is ridiculous. Remember the first time we played against the Packers? It was a relatively clean game for the most part. The second time there were so many turnovers, and Roquan had caused 3 of them in that game.
Taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. that type of a game. Everything that can
I think he actually had caused one of them, but he had 2 recoveries in that game. Cam just know where to go with the football. And the hits being put on by Roquan, man. This is what we will build in the Dolphins franchise. If we don't get fired beforehand. Build a defense like this. Oh, Hines breaks to the outside. We're a little soft in the run game now. I feel like both of our safeties are not very good box safeties per se. If I could get Antoine Woodfield Jr., it'd be great. But I mean, that's asking for something we probably wouldn't be able to get. And our fumble for them is only at default, I think. It might be at 47, so it's not like the fumble for the CPU is actually that high. This is just Cam not able to make plays, and well, Cam not able to actually take care of the football. We're going to start coming in on the box pretty hard. Ooh, and Fuller trying to make a play on that football. That's a good pass. And Cam is short. And that is Mason on the stop. So goal line package. Going to be a battle of wills. And wow, Akers takes that to the house.
Scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Our offense is finally going to take a step out on the field.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
Judge just can take this out of bounds.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters, because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. On the carry, it's Montgomery.
For the outside, and David Montgomery, big run. See if we can't get them sleeping on the play. Oh, I like that play set up, especially the defense they were in.
You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh
Little
play
blitz.
by them. The timing on point, the run even better.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up
Against Weathersby there. I don't know how I got that ball through, but Judge rifled that one.
So many screen passes.
PY on the outside, all right. Ronald Robinson in the middle. They're going to come up, and Cole Kmet will have that first down. Oh, that's a right bump.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Not an A, that's a right bump.
Second and 14. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. And it's third down. From the shotgun, he'll
Darnell Mooney over the middle, has the speed for the first down, breaking a tackle. We're going to take a timeout here.
the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Do a Colt Komet one here.
Watch the run, watch the run.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous.
Not going to be able to get it in there.
Throw it into coverage.
We'll take a field goal.
But instead, they'll keep it on second down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So
Right, do a squib kick here.
as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special. Finish things off.
Levy with the stop on the special teams.
So we've come upon halftime here. This
We will go into halftime. We're up by, what, 24-7 right now? Our defense is playing stellar, back to form.
Brandon, thanks very much.
But this is a team that likely should not have made the playoffs with the Packers.
We'll get back to you guys.
They went on a late run, but
Let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC divisional round.
it's a team that we have been able to dominate the last couple of years.
a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance.
And even with a change at quarterback,
Taking about 7
it
yards.
is not going to do much
And that decision to
to
bring
change the fact that
a good one cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
the guy that probably could have beat us up in this game is Jordan Love, and he now plays on the Vikings.
They built a good
If we can get Darnell Mooney deep. No.
Is that the offensive staff spent the entire
We get the Horsted short.
them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Play a little,
Prepared for some change
not really razzle dazzle, but play smart. And what a block
made defensively.
by Cole Komet.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
When you see a big-time run to the outside, it always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about
Nowhere for Cohen to go, but he does get 1 yard out of it.
the extra control things. They can kick the run back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
Second and 11. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's caught.
And he comes back to the football.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle.
Allen Robinson.
They got 29 yards.
You can't teach that. That is. It's like this. Blitz, maybe.
The red zone here. They'll look to throw.
And there it is, Allen Robinson again.
Touchdown Bears.
No double coverage can handle him, baby.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown
That is a great play. That is on the
that they earned throughout the
what, Arnett Jr.
right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl.
We didn't really look up the Packers. We looked the last time we played them.
I think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for
But I know we're just kind of staying away from Adrian Amos at this point.
Extra point splits the up.
Amos can make us pay, and I think he has already with that one interception.
Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. To return it, Darius Phillips. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. We focus our attention on the Bears defense now. And for their efforts so far, they deserve a little defensive montage here.
I like that. I like how you recognize what they're doing out there and how much fun they're having, because that's indeed what's going on.
Roquan again.
Just about every snap now, swarming, swooping, taking the ball away. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Opportunistic.
Very much so. End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple
Little man coverage. Oh, Eddie Jackson should have had that ball.
Picked off. It would have been their first down.
That was an Eddie Jackson ball right there, baby.
Throwing again. Newton rolling to his right.
There's Roquan again. Roquan playing the spy.
After a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Not going to allow Cam Newton to run all over us.
As they come up on third down. From the 50, Newton. On the move to his left. And he is tackled
There's Goodson.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And I'm purposely not selecting a player and hitting stick Cam, so I don't want like this to be completely silly.
They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Sliding out of the pocket.
There's Elam.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Mike 20. 3 buzz. Mike 20.
From the gun, Newton. And Fowler's got it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Little breather for Roquan.
Yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands and there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
56. Mike 56. 56.
Operating from the gun. Newton stepping up and fighting.
And it's knocked out. Looked like by Levy.
Turnover there as his
Kyle Fuller with another fumble recovery, and Cam Newton is exploding here in the playoffs.
field, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have these type of talents because you feel like you're into the open field and you don't feel people who are around you or closing in.
Back to the line of scrimmage. We had pressure in Judge's face there, but
With the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Look to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
first 3 and out there.
Wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
It's 31-7 at this point.
Punt team now as this one sent away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble. And they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was
Slid.
frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all.
Oh, take it back 5 yards.
Can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can
Take
they
it back.
bad taste out of their mouth here? A full 5-yard loss.
At this point, let's go
Second down.
short zone.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him.
Not today.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 58, Mike, 58. Man,
From the
I got
gun,
you. Man, I got
Newton.
you.
And he's got his man, his Fountain. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to
He's
get
just
the
too
third down
fast.
conversion. Give him 18.
I should have went into his zone there.
Green Bay has the first as well.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here
One
I come
quarter
again.
remains for
Here
a
I
trip
come
to
again.
the NFC title game.
24 points in.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
24 points in the second quarter.
Mike, 56,
Jesus.
Right there, 56.
First down throw for Newton. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Easy work. It's easy work.
Hard to believe
Come
his
here.
first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That that's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on it, and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game.
Oh,
Man, you
I
named
just missed him.
That one a first
That was the play there.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 56. 56.
Newton
Check
throwing
56.
again.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync.
Roquan Smith.
Receiver on this side.
I don't think he's ever had
page.
an X Factor set than he does right now.
When you draw plays up, never been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
And there is Elam doing work on Hines.
His movements.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
At this point, Elam is going to be
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Again, Newton. The pass underneath. Here's
and
Hines.
there is Elam again. Nowhere to go with the football.
Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a
Let's
whole
go,
lot.
G.
I think they probably said if
Let's
it's
go,
open,
Pete.
take the
Tighten
shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and
And he can't get
And there's a sack by Akeem Hicks.
Team Hicks. And the Bears will get
Pretty much say this game is in the bag.
attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
Got one.
They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Hey, man. Watch the booth. Watch
Again, they'll go through the cover. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 4. And he's got it.
First down, baby.
He's up to the 48.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
Here we go. Here
You
we go.
often feel like you're just a
Here
step
we go.
behind whatever they're doing
56 the
offensively.
mic.
And one of the differences in this game is the conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here we go.
The draw, this is Cohen.
The leg. Get there.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Darnell Mooney, good strong hard throw. A judge, and that'll be a first down.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing outside, it's complete. And
Winner's his first playoff catch.
inside the 25. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
What is that?
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 50, Mike, 50. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Komet.
Cole Kmet, first down.
And down inside the 15, shy
Here we
of the
go.
10.
Here we go.
2 catches
Here we
now
go.
in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's
Come on,
looking
yo,
good
come
as
on,
they
yo.
come up 1st and 10.
Come on, baby.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Winters almost had that.
To get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one till it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive.
Another
And when they were unable to,
killing
I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their
Packers.
I think this one might just be over.
3 wins against our division rival.
Touchdown, here's Pinheiro.
In the bag. Let's go.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
See what Cam can do.
Take a seat in the drive.
But at this point, I think this is the end of the road for the Packers this season. We'll see what they do at quarterback.
I knew this would be tough on the road divisional
But
round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit
at this point,
they face in this fourth quarter. From the gun, here's Newton.
Julio Mack.
He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can.
Good play by good plays by Clayton Judge.
The lost cause.
Defense playing well like always.
They'll find Hines out of the backfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Cam Newton blowing up here.
4 left to go in the game. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and
56
inches.
the mic. 56 is the mic. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
Out of the
Give me
gun.
some.
Newton.
Give me some. Here we go.
This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
They're just gonna play little man.
Down there with a gain of 4.
Rest of this game.
To the air again, Newton. Out to the right here to Shepard. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get
we got
whistles
three down.
and a timeout. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Throwing again is Newton. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. I'm coming. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Operating from the gun.
Watch the safety creep.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard
Wow.
line.
Okay.
And now here comes their final
That's the thing.
timeout
58 is Mike.
as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
58 is the mic. 58 is the
On
mic.
1st down,
Here we
Newton.
go. Here we go.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught.
It's caught, but it doesn't matter.
Touchdown here, but still
Caught by Fowler.
A Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that. I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary
We'll
pass
take on the
is
Giants.
it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Jeffers is just going to take the knee there,
The Bears will fight
and that will be your ball game.
so long, everybody.
So we have another home game. The playoffs run through Chicago right now. We are bullying anyone we play on defense right now. Except if we just except if our offense just loses control.
Working men and women on
As long as our offense doesn't lose control of the game
watching the NFL
at the start, we can do it.
Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Cam Newton, bullied all game. Montgomery had 79 yards. Cam Akers at 93, 1 touchdown, 4 fumbles by Cam. Brian Fowler at 95 yards and a touchdown. Allen Robinson 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney had 5 catches, 33 yards, and a touchdown. Roquan with 16 tackles, Elam with 13. 6 tackles for loss for Roquan. Sacks by Akeem Hicks, Elliott Mason, and Roquan Smith. Interception by Lonnie Johnson Jr. The forced fumbles, one by Kent, one by Fuller, one by Mark Elam, one by Roquan. Kyle Fuller recovers 2, Eddie Jackson recovers 1, and Roquan Smith recovers 1. Should have been 2 more turnovers picks, but I think those drives also resulted in fumbles anyway, so. Clayton Judge, a 95 overall. We're going to keep on going. He's a 98 with morale right now. Juan Goodson. A little slot action right now. But he's going to be a successor to Kyle Fuller. Zach Kent. A little bit of speed rushing. Let's get him up there. Nice moves. He's only a rookie at 22 years old. Jonathan Mason, 21 years old, out of Auburn, center. He might end up playing a guard position if we do have Whitehair retire. He might shift over to guard. John Bowers, we're going to keep him up. Pretty much playing a nose tackle. Elliott Mason with that sack. It's a project, but I think he's a good reserve guy. 24 years old. And Trendon Dunlap, rookie at UCLA. Get him a man-to-man, and we want his man coverage to go up. 3 for it. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, conference championship. We know we're taking on the Giants. We have Denzel Mims returning from injury. This is going to change up a little bit. We play a slot position. It's going to be Darnell Mooney, T.Y. Hilton, and Montague behind him. So I will kind of run it there. This is the game here. Weekly awards. Roquan Smith gets it. Let's look at the games here in the playoff bracket. The Giants beat the Vikings 34-28. Gary Higgins, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jordan Love, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Only 3 sacks on the day. Dalvin Cook with 92 yards and a touchdown. Mike Brittingham has 22 yards and a touchdown. Saquon went 84 yards and 17 carries. Receiving, Kevin Michaels, 90 yards. Darius Slayton had 66 and a touchdown. Michael Gallup had a touchdown, 62. Evan Ingram had 55. Justin Jefferson, 43 and a touchdown. Irv Smith, 2 touchdowns. Only 3 catches for 29 yards, though. Saquon Barkley also had a catch there. Mike Hughes, Eric Kendricks, high tackles. Glenn Peterson, 4 tackles for loss. Sacks by Glenn Peterson, Harold Landry, and Anthony Barr. Interceptions by Mike Hughes and Glenn Noel. Do we have any forced fumbles? No forced fumbles? That's who will play at home. The 1 and the 2 seed against each other. On the other side, we had 2 big upsets. The 6 seed Steelers went to Kansas City and beat them 35-7. Patty Mahomes, not great. Buck 80, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Brett Green, though, took care of the football. Only 1 touchdown, though. Because DeMar Verdon had 3 touchdowns rushing off 62 yards. James Conner another 54. Juju Smith-Schuster had 105. James Washington had 95 yards. Travis Kelce was 64. Touchdowns of the day were by Deontay Johnson and Jamal Agnew. Defense, Willie Gay with 11 tackles. Bryce Porter with 8 tackles for loss. No sacks. 1 interception by Quincy Wilson. I don't know if there's any fumbles. I forgot to look again. There were. Willie Gay forced 1. Devin Bush forced 1. And I had that recovery. So, on the other end of the division bout, and the 5th seed Bengals knock off the Ravens. 2nd seed Ravens by 3. Joe Burrow played a pretty safe game. Did take care of the football. Did have 1 interception, but their defense comes through. Burrow with 274, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Lamar Jackson still 302 yards and 3 touchdowns. Just couldn't get it over the hump. And this was one where Cincinnati might have won the game by a field goal. A late game field goal. Rushing, Joe Mixon 88 yards. Darren Hendricks 32 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dobbins only had 40 yards. Tyler Boyd had 101. Devin Duvernay keeping on the great season. Fortunately, he's going home. He had 2 touchdowns. James Ross had a touchdown off 1 catch for 39 yards. And J.K. Dobbins, halfback, 3 catches in the backfield, 1 of them being a touchdown. The defense, sacks by Matthew Judon, Uchenna Nwosu, and Dean Lowry. Tackles for loss, Kenny Young were in there. A lot of tackles for loss. Interceptions, Uchenna Nwosu had 1. Forced fumbles, we didn't have any, but that means the Bengals get an improbable home game against another division. It's the battle. It'll be a big fight there. We're going to see. My guess is going to be the Bengals. If we make here, I think the Bengals can beat them, and Joe Burrow will play in his next Super Bowl. That is in his first Super Bowl. That's going to be my prediction. Let's look at the roster here for the Giants. I know we played them before, but let's kind of look at it. Should have went through the Packers one, but hey, it happens. The quarterback, Gary Higgins here, 24 years old. Played pretty decent. I think we can bottle him up, but he's going to make some good throws. Saquon, ever dangerous Saquon Barkley. We'll have to deal with that. Gordon Lambert's injured, so we'll see Mike Brittingham, and he's played good in the playoffs. Fullback, Elijah Penny. Darius Slayton at 92 overall. Michael Gallup at 91. You got Deontay Harris. You got a lot of speed here. Then you got Kevin Michaels, only 23 years old. Jamie Lamb, a lot of speed. No one's under 91. Ooh, that's going to be difficult to deal with. Evan Ingram is a 91 speed as well. Joshua Johnson. Andrew Thomas is an 85 overall. Ooh. That's going to be difficult to get some pressure. Quarterback. Will Hernandez, too, an 87 overall. Lamont Gillard. Drew Forbes. Okay. Matthew Peart. And Dexter Lawrence. Ooh. That is a good presence there. And Peterson was playing in reserve, or he's playing for the injured Leonard Williams. Looks like. Dalvin Tomlinson put him forward. Josh Lasley. Lorenzo Carter, Alex Anzalone, Malik Harrison, Harold Landry, Matthew Atkins. Ooh, this is going to be a difficult team to deal with. Jair Alexander still playing strong. Brian Manning with a drafted. This guy was a beast. I knew he was going to be. DiCarello is injured, so we'll see a little bit of Deshaun Bishop, maybe a little bit of Glenn Knoll. Xavier McKinney, Logan Ryan, Jabril Peppers, James Griffin, Roy Sharp, and Brian Anger. So, remember their second round pick is off to the Cardinals, I think it was. But yeah. Here it is, 1 and the 2 seeds duke it off in Chicago, NFC Conference. This is the play in the Super Bowl. Go ahead and leave your likes below, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Later.